Also, honestly, like the randomizing opening choices has made things easier as well. Everything just sort of lower the pressure a bit.
Have you ever consulted a mental coach or someone who works with people on mindsets to try to capture what is happening when you are in that complete total flow state of laser focusedness and try to recreate that? Because there's a bunch of different mind coaches that will tell you for a bunch of different pursuits that what you have to do is when you get to that state, whatever that state is, recognize that you're there and then try to get a map of the territory and try to will yourself back into that thing. But then there's another school of thought that says, no, it just has to happen organically. And that you just need to be obsessed and focused and take care of yourself and meditate, and just when it comes, it's going to come, but you have to accept that it's a gift and it's just not always going to be there.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the latter camp. I've talked to people who have suggested mental coaches like plenty of times, both in the past and more recently as well. I've just like always been worried that somebody's gonna mess something up in my head.
Paralysis by analysis.
Yeah, that's really what it is for me. So I feel at some point I'm just like more or less content with the way things are, that most days that I'm playing, I'm going to be fairly good. On some days I'm going to be at my very best. At other days I'm going to be very far from my best, and it's sort of the way it is. I'm definitely much more open to doing things to prevent me from having those very worst days, because those are the ones that really hurt you, especially now that we're playing a lot of faster tournaments where there are knockouts, where basically like if you have one bad day, you're out and it doesn't matter. Like back in the days with classical tournaments, like you could have a really bad day, but then you can always bounce back. But nowadays it's not that easy.
Do you ever try to map out what are the factors that lead you to hit that state, that flow state? Do you ever try to think about your day? Like, what did I do? What did I eat? How did I sleep? Did I avoid toxic people around me?